Gum, a delicacy on our planet, but for others, a source of life. For years, I have been tracking intelligent life far off in the galaxy, hidden by the naked eye nearly 5 billion light years away. A civilization thrives. A civilization where the inhabitants are made up entirely of gum. They've waged wars. They've found love. They've cultivated the arts. This is Planet Gum. Last March, we had finally made contact with the citizens of Gum. Their inhabitants, also known as the Chewmans, got back to us within a month, and as a bubblegum expert, I was able to conduct the interview myself with their Chief Bubba. What is one of the biggest distinctions between our culture and yours? The language barrier at first was tough, but what I had learned about the Chewmans was life-changing. You see, they're broken up into 5 great nations, or packs, as they're called, each with a different culture and way of life. The first pack, which is where Bubba is from, is Wrigley. Wrigley is a pack that holds some of the richest people in the world. He described the citizens as juicy, which at first I thought, surely that's not what he meant by he didn't call his citizens juicy. That sounds incredibly derogatory. But according to Bubba, being juicy is what's considered to be attractive, and the juiciest people are the most successful. And then there's the Chewish, a pack founded entirely off of religion. On the equator is a tree that secretes a particularly juicy blubber known as the whale tree. You see, the Chewish treat this tree as a deity. Taking the fruits from this tree will increase your juiciness. However, the Chewish believe that the tree is not to be used selfishly. The citizens of Wrigley and the Chewish are always at war because the citizens of Wrigley enjoy using the tree for vanity. Bubba then began to say some things about the Chewish that I can only assume were racist. Scattered throughout the planet lives the Striders, a group of desert nomads who believe that the whale tree should not be praised and are in constant search of a better deity. Next we have the Tridents, an aquatic life Chewman. They live deep in the sea and believe that the key to juiciness is to be wet. Finally, there's a moon colony of Chewmans known as the Extraterrestrials. They have entirely denounced the beliefs of the whale tree and live on the moon, isolated from the rest of the world. Curious as I was able to talk to Chewman historian and expert, Dr. Megan Hubba. So, what are the typical resources that the Chewmans use?
When you were 5 years old and you started collecting gum off the street, I thought it was just a hobby. When you started chewing the gum off the street, you just were weird. When you started thinking that they were real, you are off the rails. You used our mother's money. You did all of this research. You chewed all of this gum, and now you just are going to think that they're real people, that they have real reproductive systems, like you can have little bitty baby bubble gums. No, you buy them at the store, okay? You buy them at the store, and that's it. You chew them, you spit them out.
According to Dr. Hubba, the main resource of the Chewmans is aluminum, a basic household item, but on gum. Due to the strong magnetic field surrounding it, it amplifies the power of the lens effect, making the aluminum much stronger on gum than on Earth. This allows for the creation of planes, boats, and even weapons of mass destruction. The Chewmans don't have any sexual orifices, as they don't require them biologically, for they reproduce asexually. So piercing a Chewman only causes them orgasmic pleasure. A Chewman can ejaculate by having a sort of rod pierced through them. I will now use a live demonstration using some of my own bubble gum. yeah. You like that? What if I put it into your pontal tube? Ooh. Now how about if I put it right on top of your degenerator? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit.
What the hell are you doing?
I was just cleaning.
You were playing with the gum again, weren't you?
No.
Oh my God, how many times do I have to tell you? Stop playing with the gum, Nathan. You need help.
The Chewmans, the real... According to famous historians, the capital city, where the whale tree is, has supposedly switched ownership countless times between the two factions. Currently, Wrigley is in possession of the capital city, making the Chewish upset that the tree is being used for vanity rather than praise. The history of the war goes back generations, hundreds, if not thousands of years, have these two factions fought for the ownership of the tree. The bloodiest battle was exactly 1,848 years ago, the Battle of Winterfresh. Winterfresh, a neutral mountainous terrain whose mint plants are sought out by planets far and wide. The battle began when Wrigley claimed the mountains for themselves as a chance to possibly add mint to the whale tree, so the blubber would not only secrete the best blubber, but it would also make it smell fresh and minty. The Chewish thought the ideals of Wrigley were selfish, so they launched an attack, destroying part of the mountain in the process, cracking its snowy surface. Many lives were lost. The mountain left, no longer in mint condition. By the end of the battle, the Chewish reigned victorious, a small victory in the path of regaining the whale tree. I asked famous Chewman war expert Professor Dimer to give a possible recount of what happened on that day.
Can you interrupt me to tell me about gum people?
No, they're real!
Yeah, are they?
Yes,
Are they?
how do you explain this
show
then?
me.
Look, right here, look at this.
A chewed piece of gum.
No, it's...
A chewed piece of gum. You're showing me a chewed piece of gum that's been in your fucking mouth.
This is a Chewman!
Is it not your mouth? Did someone else chew that gum?
No, they were born this way, Quenton. They were...
You didn't open that from a wrapper.
No!
Where did you get that?
The planet gum.
The planet gum. Where is it?
Off 5 billion light years away in the Milky Way.
How did you get there?
They came here.
The whole planet came here.
No, just like their chief Bubba. The scars of war mars the history of the Chewmans, but with death comes new life. The reproductive process of the species can be quite confusing to navigate, but luckily Bubba was able to provide a diagram showing the basic biology of Chewmans. Now let's discuss the basic biology of the Chewmans. Much like us, they have a head, 2 arms, legs, and a torso. The only defining difference between the Chewmans and us is we have 2 distinct genitals between male and female. However, the Chewmans each have a very large penis. According to Bubba, many Chewmans enjoy a large hose shoved up their buttocks, and then they're inflated into a large bubble. And to better understand the fetishes of the Chewmans, I brought in Dr. Bubbaloo, Chewman sex expert.
Can you stop sending me weird porn?
The Chewmans have also cultivated the arts. You see, we have our founding fathers of art, the Greeks, and the Chewmans have the Dentines. You see, there's many famous historical figures that have lived on that planet who have helped progress the beauty and grace that is art. We have William Shakespeare, the one who discovered gravity, Isaac Newton, and finally we have Mento, a famous Dentinian philosopher, who even taught another famous Dentinian philosopher, Hippocrates. Truly amazing how a whole civilization can thrive off of objects we so easily overlook. To us, bubblegum is just for chewing, but for them, it's... Excuse me, sorry. Hello? Yeah, I'm taking my medicine. Oh, no. Gum may be for chewing on our planet, but for them, it's a way of life. A civilization formed entirely from gum, thriving deep within our galaxy. We may never know everything that happens here, but we do know that whatever is out there is bigger and more diverse than we could ever imagine. I'm Nathan Dunn, and this has been Planet Gum.